Michael, a frustrating afternoon after such a good first half performance.
Yeah, I think that's what the most frustrating thing is. Obviously, we played really well first half, and coming away from it, everybody's downbeat. We've lost 3-1, but first half there was a lot of positives that we'll try and take out of it. We could have been out of sight, and probably need to be more potent in front of goal. We had some really good chances, and we rued them in the end.
Gianfranco Zola's trying to build something, and you can see in these past few games that things are starting to come across and come onto the pitch.
Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. There's a lot of change going on, and the boys are really trying their hardest to take it in. You can definitely see a different style of football trying to be played defensively, without the ball and with the ball. So, it is a transitional period, but obviously we need to get results, and the lads know that, and we all know that. And but like you say, first half, there was a good spell there where we could have been out of sight, and obviously as the game wears on and things go against you, it then becomes difficult to play that way, and everybody try and get on the ball, and it's not a good time to try and change and play football when you're chasing the game, and we need to stick to that. We all need to stick together and keep working hard on our new mantra, and try and make sure that it works.
We've had 2 quick games in succession, but we've got one on Saturday against Newcastle, so a little bit of a respite after two quick games.
Yeah, I think it gives us a bit of time to really work on what we want to do, on the changes that want to be implemented. Obviously we've got the Newcastle game. It's 2 weeks until the next league game, and that's where the points are. But obviously we've got that Newcastle game, but we've got good time to rest, have some meetings, look into what we can do better, and then try and put it onto the pitch. And it'll be an important week for us, and 2 weeks to a week.
And what Gianfranco said to you after the full-time whistle?
Obviously we're disappointed, but it's not a case of right, we're not going to do that. It's to work even harder on the new principles that we want to do. Graft even more, and get down that route, get further along down that line, so we can implement the plan a lot better. And we definitely will. And like I say, first half, I know everybody will look at the whole game as a whole, and it wasn't good enough. But first half, there were glimmers of hopefully what's there to come.